Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your May 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm either going to be using the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno or the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave that information down below. I also have my Vimeo channel now. So for May 2016, we're going to be featuring love readings. That's right. Really great love readings. Of course, the course is there on how to perceive your angels if you want to check that out. And be sure, if you're watching this in April, to go back and still catch the April 2016 spiritual readings on Vimeo. All that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi there, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you for May 2016. Okay, I'm feeling conflict. But this is like a conflict you would already know about. And yes, there might be some difficult conversation that comes up. They're showing me at the end of April, so I'm thinking like something came up right at the last minute of April, and it flows into May. But as uncomfortable, they're saying as uncomfortable as a conversation might be, it's what needs to be done, and you will feel so much better once you actually have that conversation. And the Lover's card was actually popping out of the deck, so it could be expressing something to someone that you love, or for some of you, it's making a confession. Unfortunately. Maybe some of you went astray and then you realized how much you actually love your actual partner. Now, I'm not getting any feeling on how that might come out, but yeah, there's some secret coming out. But please don't get paranoid. If you're married or something like that and you're like, oh my gosh, is my partner going to come and tell me something I don't want to know? No, not necessarily. It's not everybody. Actually, it's a very small percentage of you, okay, who would be experiencing that. But something is coming to light. For a greater part of you, or a greater part of the group of you out there, I feel like someone's being very honest, and like it could be, hey, I love you. And you're like, hey, I love you too. Oh my gosh. And now there's this balancing, but it could be a difficult conversation to go in. I mean, it's like sometimes the hardest thing to say, especially if you're the first one to say it, to just come out and say, I love you. Now, for some of you, you got to take a temperature of the relationship. Some of you might be, we'll talk about it. Some of you are just overly excited about a relationship that maybe has only been going on for a certain period of time, and you're not really tuned into your partner, and then you just like, blah, come out and say, I love you. And they're like, oh, okay, stand down a little bit. Okay, so there might just take a temperature of your individual situation and don't just go jumping into it. Okay, but we do have a lot of love here. And a little bit of noise in the background. Sorry about that. It's springtime. They're out doing their gardening and mowing lawns and such. And actually, I'm going to open the window here so I can smell the fresh cut grass. Yes, it's going to be great. But sorry about the noise in the background. It's going to pick up. He's coming close. Anyway, so the lovers. Let's get back to the lovers. So if you are single, this could be a really beautiful month for you guys where a love partner finally comes in. For some of you, it's a couple of people. Now, that's not to say like you have to date everybody, but you know, if somebody's willing to illuminate you about their feelings for you, take it in. It's okay for you to receive love. You do not need to feel as if, you have to hide anymore. So there's no more of that. The other layer of meaning that this could have is that because the Lover's card can very much mean that you need to partner up with somebody. If he comes by, I'm going to wave at him. Hey! Oh, he was like right by my window. He didn't look over though. Okay, sorry. I'm having a good time with this. Okay, so it might be like you suddenly come to this realization like, hey, I can't do this on my own. I need some help here. Some of you might be pairing up. Is that right in front of my face? Well, some of you might be pairing up with an agent, an editor, an editor, if that's what you need, or maybe a business partner, like I said, or anything, where you just like, yeah, it's time to get another perspective. It's time to get a little support and help. Now we have Gaia here, and whenever Gaia shows up, that's a call to be very grounded, to be in touch with Gaia. And this, I feel like for you guys, this could even be like some shamanism, getting in touch with that aspect. Because let me tell you something, I went to a metaphysical fair this past weekend, and I went to a shaman who was there, and boy, did she help me out exponentially. And it was cool because I'm usually in the angel energy, so it was cool to go in and watch her practice and the work that she did and all that good stuff. So grounding, cleansing, detoxifying, get outdoors, because I feel like, I'm going to tell you, for some of you, your head will be swimming and you might be on cloud 9, so to speak, because maybe you fall in love. So that's where this comes in. All right. This also comes in, remember we were talking about, like, don't just go out there if somebody you've been dating for like a month. Don't go out there and just be like, I love you, or whatever. Maybe a month is appropriate for you, but I'm just saying, take the temperature, make sure that you are very grounded before you go, spouting whatever. Okay. You guys get the lawn guy. I'm sorry about it. It is what it is. Right? So the final card we have before we go on to the color card is Serendipity. Oh, you guys. Oh, I'm so happy for you because this just kind of comes out of the blue and it's something that's really inspiring. So this is for everybody. All right. So if this could be a reconnection with somebody that you're already with and some great idea coming through that connection, meeting somebody through serendipity, but it's not like for all of you guys out there, some of you, it is a love partnership, but for a lot of you, it's this love of like a project or your work or something else coming forward where it's just this divinely inspired. I don't know if you can see, there's like a star up there. And it's sort of showering down inspiration into this person. Okay, so reignition of creative projects, reignition of who you are and letting your authentic soul come forward. And it all kind of happens. Maybe for some of you, it's just somebody who says something in passing in the streets and you're like, oh, yes, that's it. That's how I need to do this, and that's where I need to go. All right. This is ridiculous. Okay, so your color card is Coral. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. The number is 18, you guys. Look, and there's even kind of like similar colors in each of the cards. So really, stop trying to control everything, especially things you can't control, which is so odd that you guys have the lawnmower guy right outside my stinking window, okay? And they're saying, let it go. So let me tell you something. If you're one of those people who's sitting there going, oh, God, the noise in the background of Michelle's video, it's so distracting. I just can't watch her anymore. This is for you, okay? This is for you. You need to go with the flow. You need to relax a little bit. If anybody should be aggravated, it should be me because the guy keeps going by my window 20,000 times while I'm trying to record. But anyway, ask yourself, why do I let things get to me? All right? And how can I be more in the flow so that beautiful things can come in? Okay? That's part of your illumination, is learning how to let things go. Okay, I got the weird look that time. So anyway, that's about all we had to say about it. That's all that was really coming through. Just relax. Go with the flow. You can't control everything. Embrace it. All right, guys, have a beautiful month. And yeah, I think you will. You're going to have probably a better month than most if you allow it. All right, sending you so much love and take care.